Breaking news, everyone, today from Tesla Giga Berlin. Tesla submits all documents needed for Giga Berlin's final approval. Come on, Germany, you have only 1 week to make this happen before the end of the year to approve Giga Berlin for starting the mass production of Model Y electric crossovers, at least early in January. So Tesla and relevant authorities have submitted all the documents necessary for the environmental approval of Giga Berlin's factory. The Environment Ministry of German state of Brandenburg confirmed reports inside EVs. Remember last week I reported, and during the week I reported that Tesla is missing some documents, that the approval authorities are waiting for Tesla to submit these documents in legally appropriate ways, and there's reports, environmental issues, water and so on. Tesla has done it. Now the ball is in Germany's court, and Germany has 1 week to see if they can approve Giga Berlin, if all things are good. And remember, there is also Christmas break. I don't know how long is Christmas break in Germany. Christmas is wonderful. I'm a Christian man. And those of you who celebrate Christmas according to the Western calendar, Merry Christmas, everyone. While the ministry said on December 22nd that the approval process of Giga Berlin is still ongoing, this means that the last hurdle before the start of production at Gigafactory Berlin has been removed. Taking that into account, one could expect production to start any minute now. That's not exactly the case, as Brandenburg Premier Dietmar Woidke recently suggested a decision might come in early 2022. So I personally don't think Giga Berlin will be approved this year, but I'm just reporting to let you know that Germany still has 1 week, and I don't know what may happen during that week. Who knows, maybe it comes December 31st. I don't know. No, Woidke couldn't provide any exact date. He said the approval will come at some point. I don't know exactly what day of the week, but it is foreseeable. It will probably be in the beginning of the year. Yeah, like I said, Tesla has repeatedly had to push back the expected opening of Giga Berlin Gigafactory due to environmental objections and red tape. CEO Elon Musk has regularly traveled to Germany to check on Giga Berlin plant's progress and has criticized German bureaucracy for slowing down construction. So right now, Reuters report that since Tesla expanded its original proposal to include also 4680 battery factory at Giga Berlin, the construction plans had to undergo a renewed process at public consultation, which ended on November 22nd. Getting the final building permit depends on the response to all objections raised in the consultation. Currently, Tesla is working on the factory on the basis of preliminary buildings. Friends, on October, Elon Musk said he hoped that the first Model Y electric vehicle could roll off the assembly lines by December 2021 at the latest. That doesn't seem feasible now, with the best case scenario being January 2021. German auto industry publication Automobile World recently wrote that the green light for the plant is just a formality, even though it may come with some strings attached. Do you think so? What do you think those strings may be? I would like to hear your comments in the comment section below, friends. It remains to be seen if that will be the case, in what conditions, if any, authorities will will impose on Tesla regarding Giga Berlin. What's certain is that starting production at Giga Berlin is essential for Tesla's expansion in Europe and its global operations, since it will free up production capacity at other factories and also start the production of 4680 batteries. So what do you think? Do you think Germany will approve Giga Berlin this year? Germany has 1 week before the deadline of Giga Berlin's approval this year. So let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel for daily breaking Tesla stories. This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas to all of you, and God bless you, everyone. See you soon in our next report. When Tesla announced that it has chosen Brandenburg as the location of its European gigafactory, everybody were excited about the advantages that Tesla Giga Berlin will bring to the Brandenburg and Germany. But now something else, the opposite, is happening. Local politicians fear economic disadvantages because of Giga Berlin and due to a lack of water. Why? This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Welcome, friends. Please subscribe to our channel if you are here first time and join our community. So local politicians, RBB24, Brandenburg's public radio, reports today that local politicians see the scarcity of water in the east of Brandenburg as a threat to the region's economic development. Economic Minister Steinbach still expects the start of Tesla Giga Berlin in Grünheide, but the plans for Google data center in Neuenhagen have already failed. Construction project in Hoppengarten could also be slowed down by the lack of water. The demand is there. We also have inquiries about industrial development in the rare area towards the motorway, says Thomas Scherler from CDU Local Association. This is mainly due to Tesla settlement Giga Berlin in Grünheide, but they will then fail again because of the water. Well, here's what I'm thinking. There is no need to blame Giga Berlin for the scarcity of water and for economic disadvantages. If it was not Tesla, if it was Google, which has already failed, their Google data center in Neuenhagen has already failed, it could be any company. So you shouldn't fear Tesla Giga Berlin because of the lack of water and economic disadvantages, but you should try to solve this water issue. So if you want bigger companies to come to your area in Brandenburg, you should be able to bring water from different water associations, from different sources, and provide water for them. Now, so right now, water scarcity could scare off investors, says RBB. According to Scherler, he has also seen the planned construction of 400 apartments in Dalwitz district in danger. He fears that investors could now generally steer clear of the region because of the unsafe water supply, he said. So where do they learn about this unsafe water supply? Is because of the news about Giga Berlin, that there is no water for expansion and so on. So opinions are divided right now on the question of who is responsible for the current state of affairs. For Thomas Scherler, the culprit is quickly found. The Strasbourg Erner Water Association simply does not have a viable future concept. This is why Scherler also calls to the WSC Association chairman Andre Bahler to vacate his post. Bahler, on the other hand, assesses the question of quilt quite differently. It is a state authority that issues the relevant permits, says the head of the association. The association can only do something about the water shortage if the State Environment Agency allows the WSC Water Association to pump more water. We still lack the necessary amount that we need to ensure an all-encompassing, unrestricted supply in the association's area in the future. Now, can't they bring water from different parts? The Brandenburg Minister of Economic Affairs, Jörg Steinbach, continues to assume that Tesla Giga Berlin factory will start soon and that the water issue will be resolved. Even if I cannot give a specific date, I remain optimistic that production can start soon, Steinbach told the Handelsblatt on Monday, which I reported, friends. In order to secure the water supply for the plant, larger context should be considered. This can mean, for example, that water is required from surrounding areas, not necessary to come from locally. For the operation of Tesla Giga Berlin gigafactory, the Water Association has contractually guaranteed the U.S. electric car manufacturer an annual provision of 1.4 million cubic meters. Steinbach said now that the availability of the industrial settlement Giga Berlin will be checked. If it is sufficient, a contract can be concluded, and if not, solutions must be found, and those solutions may come from different areas. For the minister, it is clear that Giga Berlin is a gain for the region. We are already feeling a significant increase in interest in Brandenburg as a location. The reason for this is Tesla and its Giga Berlin factory, as the company also wants its suppliers to be located in the region. So do you see the positive? Steinbach also said that strengthens the economic power, creates jobs, and thus also benefits the region, said Steinbach. Tesla documents were still missing until recently. The company has now submitted it. All the authorities that are working on the approval have also sent sent all the necessary documents to the State Environment Agency. Now the office has to check the documents and incorporate them into the approval. Only then can the officials finally approve the Tesla factory. So according to Brandenburg, the company has now submitted them. This is very important. That means let's see how many days it will take the Brandenburg authorities to evaluate all this information, and who knows, maybe the final permit will come right before Christmas, which is starting tomorrow, or after Christmas, before December 31st. If no, then anytime, hopefully in January. In the meantime, Gigafactory is waiting for approval. When the time will come, it is still unclear. According to ministry spokeswoman, experts and also the Brandenburg Prime Minister Dietmar Woidke expect the approval at the beginning of next year. So I think we should forget about the Giga Berlin's approval this year. And like I said in my previous report, Tesla even has changed its attitude and does not expect the approval to come this year. Tesla has meanwhile completed its car plant with around 20 advanced registrations. However, the company is only allowed to produce cars with final approval. Those test cars that company has already produced at Giga Berlin are only for testing purposes and apparently are not for sale. I don't know if they can be retrofitted after final approval and be sold. I don't know. Well, let me know your thoughts, friends. What do you think? This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Is Tesla Giga Berlin an advantage for Brandenburg, bringing more companies and more jobs to the region, or disadvantage because all of the sudden all the companies hear that, oh, there is a water problem in Brandenburg area, so why would you go to Brandenburg if we hear Tesla having a problem there? I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe to our channel if you are here first time. Give us thumbs up, share in social media. I would greatly appreciate, and thank you very much for your support. God bless you, everyone. Peace be with all of you, and let's move on to our next Tesla story.